Every day thousands of tourists come here. But while some leave absolutely thrilled, others are convinced they wasted their money. So, is this hotel really worth it? Let's find out. Welcome to Majestic Colonial Punta Cana. Majestic Colonial Punta Cana is one of the most popular hotels in the Dominican Republic. Every morning here starts with a white sand beach and fresh fruit. During the day you can enjoy the pool, cocktails and entertainment, and in the evening, a candlelight dinner and a vibrant show await you. Everything here is thought out to the smallest detail. From the incredibly beautiful grounds to the cozy rooms. The hotel rating is 4.8 on Google, 8.6 on Booking, and 4.5 on TripAdvisor. However, even such a popular hotel has its drawbacks that can significantly affect your choice. Let's take a closer look at all the pros and cons so you can make the right decision. But before we begin, I kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and support this video with likes and comments. Thank you. The beach at Majestic Colonial Punta Cana is truly spacious and beautiful, with soft white sand and pleasant sea waves. However, there is a critical lack of shade. For example, there are far too few umbrellas for the number of guests. Every day, finding shelter from the sun turned into a real challenge for me. To be honest, the watercolor was not what I expected. Instead of the turquoise hues of the Caribbean Sea, a greenish tone dominated, although some blue shades were still visible. There were a lot of seaweed on the beach, and although they were removed with a special machine, it only happened a couple of times a week, which clearly wasn't enough. Because of the seaweed, the beach often looked untidy. Additionally, there were stones in some areas, making entry into the water less comfortable. Nevertheless, the facilities were good. Sun loungers, a bar, towels, and even a few bungalows. Despite the downsides, the beach remains attractive for family vacations. Safety here is at a good level, which adds confidence, especially when traveling with children. If they added more umbrellas and cleaned the seaweed more frequently, the beach would be perfect. Yes, the beach has its flaws, but as soon as you walk through the hotel grounds, your opinion will immediately change. The grounds of Majestic Colonial Punta Cana left a very pleasant impression on me. The place is truly beautiful, with lots of greenery and neat pathways. The pool is absolutely huge. It's one of the most impressive pools I've ever seen, and surprisingly, it was always clean. Despite the hotel's age, it looks very well maintained and comfortable. The gardens and pools are kept in perfect condition and are clearly well cared for. Excellent Wi-Fi is available throughout the property, and even on the beach, the signal was stable. The resort offers great value for money, especially considering all the amenities available. It has everything for relaxation: bars, a casino, several restaurants, and of course, the beach. The hotel's location is also great. Everything is close and convenient. Even though the building is not new, the atmosphere here is truly relaxing and cozy. This is a great place for a peaceful vacation in a tropical paradise. I would gladly return here again. After walking through such a well-kept and green area, your appetite naturally wakes up. But does the cuisine live up to our expectations? The dining at Majestic Colonial Punta Cana left a very good overall impression. The food here is tasty, varied, and served without long lines or chaos. I especially like the bars and restaurants where the quality of dishes and drinks was truly top-notch. There are 7 restaurants on the property, but we managed to visit only 6. The Caribbean restaurant was especially good, with a great atmosphere and attentive service. The main restaurant, grill and seafood options were also impressive. Everything was delicious and diverse. The Japanese restaurant was a real discovery for us, and I definitely recommend visiting it. Unfortunately, the Mexican restaurant was disappointing. We expected more. Some restaurants had a dress code. For example, you couldn't enter the French one wearing shorts, only trousers, which I think not everyone would like. I really enjoyed the drinks. They were well prepared and of excellent quality. The only thing missing was truly delicious and varied desserts. I also didn't like that the children's menu was somewhat limited. However, the fruit on the buffet was always fresh and fragrant, which was a daily delight. One fine dining restaurant does not allow children, which we found a bit unfair, so we decided not to go there. Overall, dining at the hotel is definitely a strong point. At Majestic, you can really enjoy good food at any time of the day. But as soon as I entered my room, my opinion started to change. Our room at the Majestic Colonial Punta Cana was quite spacious and comfortable. Although the room needs renovation, overall it was a pleasant place to stay. The furniture, made of dark antique wood, looked outdated but served its purpose well. The bathroom was large, with a whirlpool tub and a good shower, although the tub didn't work quite as it should. Plumbing and electrical systems raised some concerns, as things occasionally stopped working. The bed linen was clean and smelled fresh, but the bed itself was uncomfortable due to the overly soft mattress and pillows. The TV didn't support smart functions, which was an unexpected downside. Overall, the rooms are quite outdated and have poor soundproofing, so I could hear everything happening outside the door. Sometimes the noise from staff carts in the hallway was insanely loud. We booked a poolside room, and that turned out to be a great decision. It was cool and pleasant there. Thanks to good ventilation, we barely used the air conditioning. Despite the downsides, the room left a very positive impression. Yes, it's a bit old, but the vacation remains a warm memory, especially thanks to the service. It's very rare that I find hotels in Punta Cana with such staff. The staff at Majestic Colonial Punta Cana is simply exceptional. From the very beginning, I was pleasantly surprised by their friendliness and genuine care. All employees, from the front desk to housekeeping and waiters, were attentive, kind, and always smiling. I especially appreciated that I never felt pressured or prompted for tips. Even without that, the staff always tried to help and make our stay as comfortable as possible. Of course, when someone did something truly special, I gladly gave a tip. The staff was not only professional but also very cheerful, creating a warm atmosphere. Their friendliness was felt everywhere. In the restaurants, by the pool, and on the beach. They genuinely tried to make every guest feel at home. Just compare the staff here with the one in that hotel. The link is now appearing on your screen. However, the warm atmosphere is not the only thing that will surprise you at Majestic Colonial. The entertainment at Majestic Colonial Punta Cana turned out to be a real surprise. Every day there were plenty of activities, from early morning until late at night. The animation team was very energetic and brought positivity every day. I especially enjoyed the evening shows. They were vibrant and diverse. The shows really resembled American-style productions. Everything was professionally organized and impressive. In the evenings, beach parties were held, and they were truly awesome. During the day, you could take part in various activities by the pool or on the beach. I also visited the gym several times. It turned out to be quite good and well equipped. Overall, we really enjoyed the entertainment at the hotel and never had time to get bored. But if you're planning a vacation with children, it's not also perfect. Unfortunately, the kids area at Majestic Colonial Punta Cana was disappointing. It's located near the pool, but there were very few activities. There were almost no toys, and everything looked quite modest and limited. For such a large hotel, the kids area is clearly too small. I think it could be made much more interesting and engaging. I found an amazing hotel in Punta Cana and can't wait to share it with you. Remember the name so you don't forget this great place in the Dominican Republic, Majestic Colonial Punta Cana. The hotel grounds delight with their upkeep, greenery, and excellent infrastructure, including a huge pool and stable Wi-Fi even on the beach. You'll find a great beach with white sand, and the food is truly one of the hotel's main highlights. Various restaurants, delicious dishes, and quality drinks are available almost around the clock. The rooms are a bit outdated, but still comfortable enough to relax in. The attentive and helpful staff make you feel right at home, and the rich entertainment program won't let you get bored. This is one of the best hotels in Punta Cana I've ever stayed at, so I definitely recommend Majestic Colonial Punta Cana for your vacation. Friends, the final decision is always yours, and only you can decide whether this hotel is the right choice for your holiday. While you're thinking, I recommend checking out these other videos we've made about hotels in the Dominican Republic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our new reviews. That's all from me for now. See you next time in a new hotel.